My brother, it's been a tough couple of days for me, actually.
Oh, yeah?
I was live streaming, and when Coutinho scored the second,
Destiny.
jeez, mate, my chat was going mad.
Yeah, I bet.
As a Villa fan, tell me what you saw during that match.
You can't replicate games like that. That's like, it's just something special that all of the elements and everything combined and the emotions of it just produce something so unique. The storyline behind it with Gerrard and with Coutinho, with Ings, the storyline for Grealish to win the title, ironically doesn't even get on the field, but for him to win the title against Villa really set up tactically to try to get him on the counter. The interesting thing was I've never seen Man City play so poorly. Really? And so human-like. Villa was sitting right back and pretty much everyone was behind the ball. Right. We're 1-0 up and eventually got a second goal as well. Looked pretty much at that point dead because Man City were creating nothing. City were really poor. Their passes were bouncing. Their first touch was bad. They looked like they had no solution, no answer. And I've been there as a player, like where you feel like you can't break this team down. Like it looked dead and the crowd felt like it was dead. The only thing that didn't add to it was the fact that Liverpool weren't winning.
It's Konate's super error. I've never seen anyone do that at that level in a long time. We needed to put that pressure on, and we let them off the hook.
Pep won the title with the subs he made. He put Sterling on, produced a world-class cross, and then from there, the momentum started to go. That moment, they got their one goal, and then everything started to slowly change until I saw an intensity in the way that they were playing from the second goal and then especially the third goal. As soon as they got to 2-2 and De Bruyne picks up the ball and Villa are going back and he's going, I said goal straight away, like goal. And he's nowhere near, he was still 30, 40 yards from the goal in a right-hand inside pocket.
You just feel
But I could feel the wave of it going. You saw both sides. You saw the human element of Man City and then you saw all of a sudden this wave of human emotion lift their game to a level that I've never seen before, and bang, 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 they win the title.
You think that was the biggest momentum of any football match you've ever seen?
The biggest contrast I've ever seen. Just looking at the second half in isolation, from 45 to 75, terrible. Like they were bottom of the league standard in terms of what they were doing. Villa was sitting back and they were trying to break them down, but there was no quality. There was nothing at all. Then Sterling just puts in a beautiful cross that's game-changing because that is inch perfect, right? And that changes everything. And then they got that, they get back to halfway. They know they need more goals. And then they go again.
What do we need? The smell.
And they're getting closer to the City that we know. But as soon as they got that second goal, it was like a City I've never seen before. It was like, even the commentator said, I think they're not done. Like everyone knew the atmosphere, the crowd. Like I was watching it going, it's like the ball's going in the back of the net, like within the next couple minutes. It was that much emotion inside of what they were trying to achieve that just got that ball in the back of the net.
Yeah. What can I say? I mean, you just got to give it to them, really.
Yeah.
You just got to applaud and say, mate, they earned it.
Yeah.
My first reaction was, I wonder if Gerrard choked it. I wonder if he kind of got defensive and that backfired.
Well, it's interesting you say that because he took Coutinho off.
Yeah, I heard that.
And put Nakemba on. Just because you take an attacker off for a more defensive player, I find the instability that causes, potentially could cause, to a team that's clearly hasn't conceded at this point, 75 minutes in, or 70 minutes in whenever he came off. And I struggle with that as a coach. Like I don't see any... unless Coutinho was injured or struggling, that's a different thing. But I didn't see that. But I think the risk you're taking to unstable the team,
the balance,
is greater than the reward of logically putting a more defensive midfielder on for an attacking midfielder. Like for me, that doesn't stack up.
Obviously, he's a rookie coach. He's what, third, fourth years or something. Super big stage. I mean, to him, that's the World Cup final. In a way, you never know what would have happened if Coutinho stayed, but potentially he made a mistake by getting him off.
Well, that's it. You never know. And look, even the best coaches in the world get it wrong. like in the moments. In that game, Pep got it really right. Looks like a genius, and he is. And Gerrard didn't, so he doesn't look like it. But it's less about those moments. Like Pep will have the Gerrard type moment as well, where he puts a sub on and it doesn't work out.
Yeah, exactly.
But I guess the great
it's
coaches,
only in hindsight,
yeah, exactly. In hindsight's a wonderful thing, but the great coaches just do the great things more consistently. So that's why Pep has won, I think, eight titles in 11 seasons domestically, I think.
Crazy, yeah. I'm sure Gerrard would learn from it. He might actually think he made the right choice. Who knows? Only he knows. We did what we can. We won our match. That's the best thing we could have done then, and it hurt. I mean, I was actually recovering. It hurts again to even talk about it, but 4 days, you got the big one.
That is also, I think, something that played into that result.
Yeah.
Because City had to win something.
True.
Liverpool already won the FA Cup. They were in the Champions League final, and City are not. And this is it. This is the last chance. And imagine like playing the way that they play and playing at the level that they play the whole season and getting nothing, right? It'd almost be an injustice.
Yeah, demoralizing. Yeah.
I wonder if they were in the Champions League final and Liverpool weren't, whether they would have quite got that level. Maybe they still would have won, but you could tell that it was do or die. Like it was like the whole season on the line.
If they didn't have that extra 3% or something, it may not have happened. All right, thank you, brother. Nice chat.
Good to see your face, brother. Commiserations. Go win the UCL.
Yeah, mate. It's the big one. Catch ya, brothers.
Catch ya.